Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Finally!
Can you hear me?
Rejoice! We are out of the crazy head! And now I just have my own crazy thoughts. Yay! Finally we're out! Yes, yay!
Hajime, can you hear me?
Huh? Sorry, I was just having the weirdest dream. No, we didn't get to see the book. No! Nagito! How dare you! Not only did you not give us the clue, you hid Hajime's talent! Evil. Huh? I was having just the weirdest dream. I was in Nagito's head. It was terrifying. Sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we talked to Fuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we still were split up before the class trial. So maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry, I'm still trying to regain my thoughts.
So what are we going to do?
You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try crawling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think.
Wait, what? Chiaki, am I hallucinating? I think I'm hallucinating. How did you get here? Is there there must be like a secret passage between the two houses? Maybe? Huh? Or maybe he learned how to teleport. Maybe there was a teleporter in there. Nagito?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I know something you don't know. Great. Nagito, why are you here? Because I just showed up. Why can he never not give us a straight answer? You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Maybe. How did you teleport? Huh? So we just apparently, maybe that's the ultimate weapon, a teleporter. Nagito's not an appearance. How? Hey, answer me, seriously. How did you able to come over to this side?
Hey,
Because I did that. There's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being unfortunately interrogated by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of the investigation. Did we get all of his evidence? Yay! The elevator. Yes. Fuhiko, now you're gonna tell us what you learned in the final dead room, right? Right? The wall clock. Well, I guess those are pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard a rumbling noise too. But what was that about a wall clock alarm going off before it happened? No, he probably isn't. Because he hates giving straight answers. Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall button was broken is definitely worth noticing.
Hey,
There's also one more thing I need to tell you guys. I cleared the final dead room! Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening. Dude, you put 5 bullets in a gun and pointed it to your head. That is life-threatening. It was just an escape game. That at the end, with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
That's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So he really did that?
Oh, he did worse than that. He put 5 bullets in.
Man,
Oh, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used 1 bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You did not misunderstand. You knew exactly what you were doing. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving?
well,
But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What is wrong with him? I've been asking that for a couple hours, Hajime. I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to consider doing something so suicidal. He has been telling people that he will act as we will let people kill him. 90% sure he has some kind of death wish. 99% sure. He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyways, because I cleared the final dead room, I was able to attain several rights. One of those rights was freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Alright, so yeah, there is some kind of secret passage. There probably was like an underground tunnel. That's what that hatch was. But how did he come up here though? We're on the 2nd floor. I would have thought that'd be on like the 1st floor of Grape House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game. Move back and forth. Where were you able to do that and how?
man,
Hey Hajime,
you stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over. It's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Well, someone's picked up an attitude. Huh? Anyways, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the route at the highest difficulty. I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. That's the Future Foundation file. We already got that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. I mean, I already know everything about it, but you guys don't, so would you please like to share at least that? The killing school life? Okay, he actually is telling us. Or no, that's Hajime thinking. You mean the killing game that took place at Host Peak that Byakuya was in? I'm still very curious to learn about that. As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in that. But even then, when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. I think it does. There was information about the order of killings, and the killers was for that incident. I see. So it basically just gave a 1x1 of the game. You know, I was actually thinking about that. How a lot of these cases somewhat are familiar to the first one. Like, not exactly the same, but they have some similarities. Like, the third case having 2. And if it goes with that, does that mean that Nekomaru... I don't want to say it because I don't want to think he would, but... Or I don't know how he would do it himself. But if he did, I can see why he would. I mean, all of us would have starved to death and he would have probably just powered down and could have been restarted. I find it extremely boring to read about deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Man, he was such a jerk back then. They had details in here of how much of a jerk he was. It's just that I thought that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school... This is what I'm talking about. He's apparently also going to bring it up. Which, does that mean... Oh no. Does that mean that I'm right? Please tell me I'm not right.
I mean, I don't want to lose anybody else.
But I also don't want Nekomaru to have done that.
Similarities?
For example, the first murder involved someone impaled getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Yeah.
Hey,
The second murder involved the presence of a serial killer amongst the group. When Peko, it's not exactly him because Peko lied. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yep.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange He's not bringing up Sakura, though. That's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidence, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and drives the murders.
You're saying I did this on purpose. No, that's all you guys. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school trip was apparently ruled a suicide. It is going right. Ow. Huh? Whether that meant someone thing or not is something each person should think about on their own. Does that mean it is, or are they bringing this up to say that it's not? Because other people who have played the first game would have noticed the similarities. So is this trying to say that it is similar, or that you shouldn't think it is? I don't know. Just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Sorry, I swallowed wrong. Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? What is with your attitude today? If you're going to talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Is it because Hachime's talent is something he doesn't like or something? The only thing I can think of why he's hating on Hajime. Huh?
Well,
That file wasn't the only thing I received from Monokuma. Doing his voice messes with my throat. This is another one. That seal.
yep,
Indeed. It's the Hope Speak Academy School crest. Why does Hope Speak Academy School crest have Monokuma's eye on it?
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
how unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clue about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Wait, what? Why just Hajime? No, is he lying? Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. Uh-huh.
Right?
But that ends now. Is he actually gonna tell us? Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man,
In a way, it's just as Jackie said. Hajime's circumstance is special. Because you were... What? Just some reserve corps student from the reserve department? That's been brought up before. What is the reserve? Huh? Huh? Yeah, Hajime, you heard me. What?
well,
Unlike the primary department for the main course students who possess ultimate talents. The reserve department is a reserve course of students who enter the school through basic entrance exam. Especially you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peak Academy revenue system. Reserve department? Substitute? second string? Revenue system? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to present an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather course entrance fee and tuition. That dream Hajime had during the last case. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Though the symbol of hope can be rested.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepping stone, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body, your soul, to attend Hopeseek Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hopeseek Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you were thinking, just stop. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you were born into this world, you either have it or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blind by your admiration for Hopeseek Academy that you couldn't even see that? Please punch him. Hajime, please punch him. You just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. Nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Aw, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, someone please hit him. There's no way you could possibly be associated with Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life game, Bianca, would have been a most likely candidate. But now that's possibly impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. But if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyways.
In that case, the traitor be among those killed, well, that's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the whatever that word is, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I've obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since the beginning. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine ever brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already, dude. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I'll tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to the place that seems to be the... whatever that word is. And I found many different weapons. But I didn't find anything worthy of the ultimate weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive.
I'm gonna hit him. He keeps talking bad about Hajime. I'm gonna hit him. I don't care if Hajime, if it's true that Hajime has a talent or not. I'm still gonna hit him. What did you just say? Hajime, please hit him. You can hit him. Hit him. I know, I agree. I completely agree.
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now not the time for us to be fighting anyways. If you won't tell us, gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we get back to the investigation of Mekamaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial is going to start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't seen the crime scene. Although the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime? How are you doing, buddy? Are you okay?
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now that's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's important. Like, I can see Monokuma faking the records, but also I can see him not doing it. So I'm honestly, I don't know if what Kameda said is correct or not. Isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I think it's so neat. I honestly am not sure who the traitor is. Because I try to think of all the possibilities and I can't. I even thought Hajime might be, and he just got his memory of being the traitor got erased. Which technically could still be it. I'm just not sure.
We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. We should just forget about it for now. Need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Alright.
To the crime scene, I guess. Gundam! Yay! Hi, Gundam.
I have returned from the depths of hell.
Gundam?
Yo.
Yo, sorry, we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. Yes, thank you, Kasuichi. They're gonna be surprised he's here. See? That's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into the matter I asked about?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, that thing with the compass? Yeah, I'm so confused about that. I looked into it while we were coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the result. He's not just being snippy with Hajime, he's being snippy with everyone. Yeah. No, Buki is above suspicion. Always. Why is he being snippy with everyone? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were writing the... Wait, what? It went in a circle? Hang on, I gotta think about this. It went in a circle. But the elevator only moves... Wait. Hang on, I gotta think about this. We're gonna continue. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. Just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's
Well,
obvious.
obviously, the elevator most likely rotated... He's not gonna give us a full answer, is he? Of course not. Eh. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he was rubbing his... Nagito began to make his way towards Great Tower.
Oh my.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem mad or something? Yeah, definitely. Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Like, why would he be mad at everyone? I mean...
Let's talk.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Great Tower. Yeah. Going ahead. We'll be in a little later. Oh, okay, so on these dragons I can't talk to anybody. Let's just go into the crime scene.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you... Yeah. Seeing that's definitely a surprise.
Damn it.
Don't know who did this, but this is pretty messed up. Yeah, just a little.
Hey,
Now there's no time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. Oh, you're saying Mikan would have won if he didn't? I mean, I guess, yeah. Because the only evidence we had against her was the video, so I guess, yeah, she probably would have. But we already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. We can't perform one on Nekomaru anyways,
Right?
but Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body. No!
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is it true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't mess with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Yeah, he's definitely acting different towards everybody. I think there was definitely more files than just Hajime's. But he told Hajime his. Why wouldn't he just bring it out, or else he's saving that for a trump card or something? Or perhaps you don't want to know Kane. Maybe you don't care about what happens to Nekomaru. Yeah, he's definitely being a jerk.
Damn it!
Why, you? Akane, you have my full permission to hit him.
You stay quiet.
If you stink at using your brain, and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. What is your problem? What in the world was on those files to make you act like this?
Damn it.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah,
Fine, if I have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. It's just too much.
well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now is not the time for standing around staring into space. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get disassembled either, but it might give us some information. Also, he definitely needs to get hit after this trial. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. There's been something wrong with him for a long time. I thought you were just treating me differently, but ever since you found out I had no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards you see, even Hajime's noticing it. His attitude towards everyone is strange now too, but why?
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but is it necessary? But if it's necessary, we have to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced his voice out through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes filled with determination. He began scrambling his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even entered the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason... Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. He died. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are disconnected. Maybe a gear shift broke too? Well, for now I tried to disassemble Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? That's the case. I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Oh, did his clock come out? Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Wait, is this gonna give us the time of death? Nekomaru's chest plate is open. The clock on the inside is completely exposed. Wait. No, that's... Hang on, I wrote down when the time of death could have been. Yeah, that's definitely not when the thing happened, because the bang happened around, I think, around after 5, because I think that's when they were in the lounge. Yeah, but we were... No, that doesn't make sense anyways, because we were here at 7 for Monokuma's whatever stretches. And it can't be 7 at night. What it... Huh. So it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30? That doesn't make any sense. But 7:30 is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma's Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. Yeah, because it's a radio clock, so it can't be... Radio clock? Yeah, we already know this. So then what happened? That's right, the clock. I could be a Time Lord. Yeah, we already do all this. I need to look... Hang on. Where is... Did the clock stop when... No... Where is Fuji? There it is. Yeah, 5 a.m. The alarm was set to 5. Huh. So, why is... Did someone mess with the clocks? But no, because if they mess with the clock at Strawberry House, ours at Grape House should have been fine. Unless, did they change that too? Why? Never slowed down. Huh, if that's the case. Why does this... Wait! Earlier in the case, when we first discovered Nekomaru's... What did Monokuma say? He said He said we were all... we all didn't show up for his Tai Chi. So... all our... because we can't see outside, so we can't... we can't use our internal clock, basically. So someone did mess... the killer messed with both clocks. There's something peering from the back of Nekomaru's head. There's a good night button. Do sleep mode. And come back. Well, is that everything? I think that's everything. We already looked at everything else. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him? That's what I'm thinking, is that the killer messed with both clocks. And so that would mean when Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru, because Nekomaru wouldn't need to look at the clock to know when the Tai Chi was, because he already knows. Nekomaru was going down to the Tai Chi. Is that I've been wondering how the killer got Nekomaru to Grave Tower alone. My first thought was a note, but is that what the killer did to get Nekomaru alone? So he just messed with the time for everything? I mean, it would make sense. Alright, what do you want?
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked the important clue, I swear. You're just the worst. What is your problem? As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that toppled over. Is this a door? Wait. What?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That would have happened unless you applied a ton of force to it. But no, which doornail the light? Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it looks strange?
See?
Yeah, they're... Huh. That's weird. If you examine the far back of... I mean, is it the other? We can't really see those. The doorknobs are still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? I would... Maybe, I don't know. If that's not the door that... If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then the only other possibility is the one we can't see, right? It has to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
that makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
you don't know?
We should take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button on the Strawberry Hall is broken, right? Maybe she was distracted? I don't know. She did spend 2 hours with Hajime in the lounge for some reason. I'm not sure why she wouldn't notice it.
It's obvious.
We can repair it! After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side!
Well...
Oh, you're right, but I need parts to repair the strawberry door. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do. Well, you have plenty of parts right here. If you say Nekomaru, I'm gonna have Akane do whatever she wants to you.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
That's it. Kane! Get him! Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! You saying we should use parts from our dead friend? Monokuma, can we just say he did it? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing of it with the rest of the junk, right? If Akane kills you, all of us will be on her side. Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? Yeah. The big chain with the big lock. Unless you have bolt cutters. Yeah, probably it would, yes. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the door handle. How are you gonna get rid of that unless you have bolt cutters? Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as chain's there. You don't need to worry about that at all. You have bolt cutters? Huh? Don't worry. I don't need to. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? That is true. She could probably do that. It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. Oh, you want me around? I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open it, that's why.
Right?
So you should probably at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Hajime, if this trial does not end with someone hitting him. After Nagito teasingly said that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob.
Huh?
What happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Yeah, there's definitely was more in that file than he's letting on.
Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Something to do with the elevator spinning 180 degrees? I wonder what that means.
Hey,
I'm thinking about too. Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. Told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said, checked them all out. None of the clocks had their times messed up. So that means the killer messed with it. If we're going by if the killer messed with the clocks, then he did both of them.
jeez.
But why he asked me to do something bad in the first place? I don't get that guy at all. None of us do. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Although with the door not matter, we still have many mysteries surrounding this we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve those mysteries.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. Yes, she most definitely was the weirdest. Which was made her fun. You're right. Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to mean about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Maybe the door is powerful enough to do it.
Off we go.
Yep. He had some very funny sound bites too. and walked into the elevator. Made our way to Strawberry House. I'm gonna keep getting those mixed up. Been a while since I came to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repair go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right up. You've got some nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission. Kane, don't kill him. Kill Nagito.
Hey,
Well, I mean, even so.
now then.
Anyways, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button on the strawberry door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body is blocked up by a chain, remember? I heard that they're making that game. I definitely want to get it when it comes out, the remake. I'm deciding if I want to wait for it to come out to play the third one, or to play the third one and then do the remake when it comes out. Depends on when it comes out. I heard it was this year? Or was it the beginning of next year? I don't remember. I just know it's coming out, and I did wish list it, but I didn't like look at it too much because I didn't want to get spoilers for this game. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. Ah, I got delayed. Well, I would rather it get delayed so they get it perfect than have it come out and not be perfect. No, we've come all this way. If he says we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. He needs to get smacked or hit in the face soon. There's no way the door will open. Not when the other side is chained shut. With a feeling of reassurance, I press the button. Wait. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, if Gundam ever died. Yes, same. Wait. That... No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. What just happened? The body moved. The room did a 180. What? How did the...
Hey.
Why did it... More importantly, why did everything turn?
Impossible!
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, Akane? Yeah, but that was put in the middle. I didn't notice anything different with that one. Because that was put in the middle.
Hey!
Hey, doesn't it all look the same when we were on Grape Tower? You're right, when we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front, the far back of the door. It turned! Which means his body should be in front of Strawberry Hall. If we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of Grape Hall?
Hey.
No, just that the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled his body all moved. I guess that's right. Huh. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over power and the spilled oil. They moved exactly the same way. crime scene looks identical to how we saw it in when we entered the grape hall. Everything that was at the crime scene in Grape Hall shifted to the opposite side. The room turned? Why? Is there only one door that works? No, because the chains would be on the other door then. All rotated 180 that's the same rotation that... Can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is this really what this means? No. It's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. The mystery grows so great that it could drastically alter what comes out the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Do we have time for that, though? The chains...
I see.
The chains disappeared! This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It's definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just the thought. Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a hidden clue there. You already see there's a missing the door handle. That's the door with, yep, on it. It's missing the door handle. How would he get up? I don't understand. There's literally, you can't hang from... I honestly don't understand your comment, sorry. The door is missing the handle. Wait, huh? The one doorknob is gone. It's like the screws came out of it.
Now then.
It's a shame, as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it right. Then the doorknob Nekmar's body came off of the grape hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you say clue, are you talking about this? But what is this a clue to? Broken doorknob.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All mysteries will be solved, and if everything were linked together, if we can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I asked him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So I'd just be wasting my time by asking. Oh no.
It appears that it's time for the class trial!
Yeah. How are we gonna get there?
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Please do.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Does that mean we don't have to do the trial?
Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
You know, it worries me that he's getting more and more bored. It means he's gonna he's gonna do something. And I don't like that.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
I doubt that. How are we gonna get there? Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial? That's what I want to know.
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. What?
Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something? Again?
Hey, hey!
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Oh no. What? And then it suddenly approached from before us. What? What? Nakamura, no! How? Monokuma! How? Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
All right!
Alright, I'm gonna go. Hold on, Nekomaru. Where did he go? I'm sure I'll make sure to avenge you.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Please at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I disagree. I detect a sense of danger. Even my familiar says do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting.
showtime!
Yay! I love seeing the 4 dark devils of destruction.
If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Now then, we should all get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there is no way I'm not going.
Damn it!
This is so annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One way or another, we went to Monokuma's Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to go take a step forward, we're the same! Well, that's the most insulting thing you've said to me this stream, Nagito. The same step ladder. Huh? Nagito was sitting next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than a small movement of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I, we're just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed I didn't mind, unlike you. I knew my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was so prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope among all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? Yes. But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that the stronger hope desires weak hope.
Isn't that right?
Someone needs to make a drinking game every time he says hope. Although we probably will be dead at the end. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's not what I wanted to say to you anyways.
hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a particular mystery story. Huh, a novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer murder. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn that until the end. Till ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and that projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you're looking for the whole time is inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I shouldn't have expected it from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't. I know that you didn't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, We're similar, but many that are different. What's making me so emotional? Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve court students are so full of themselves. Oh, I want to hurt him. Nagito's chilling laughter continued as he disappeared into Monokuma's rock. Calm down. That's right, I just need to calm down. I can't hit him right now. Wait for after the trial. Took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped in Monokuma's rock. How in the world are we even gonna get there from the... Did he make a new one underneath here? How? The elevator violently shook as it descended at an very increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse
Well,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake. Decreased deeper and deeper. Suddenly, it stopped all like he always does. And opened the door.
Well now.
I understand your desire to appear at this wonderful venue trial grounds.
Yahoo!
But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already.
I'm so sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey!
Hey,
Come
hey!
on now!
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry!
Otherwise, I'll roll the dice and based on the result, I'll give you a check exchange operation that many times.
See?
That's an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Now then, let's get on with this once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hope this will never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the class trial is about to open. Nekomaru Niai, the ultimate team manager, he was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I've ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let it be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friend, I will never forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, filling with hope and despair, has begun. And it will begin tomorrow, because I only have 2 hours left on my headphone batteries, and it's not going to take, and this trial most likely is going to take longer. So, we're going to end here for tonight. Be back tomorrow night, if I'm home. If not, it'll be a Monday. But yeah, I have some thinking to do. I have a theory. I'm not sure if he'll be right, but I need to work some stuff out. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoy. Have a great rest of your day, evening, whenever you watch this. And I will see you all next time.